which I thought was interesting.
Cal Kestis. How predictable. Oh,
I should
yes.
have meditated.
I know your name, your past, and most importantly, about Cordova. Tell me, where did he hide the holocron? Outstanding.
Guys, I'm so dead. This is so bad. I didn't use any healing.
I've suffered far worse.
Okay, what's that attack? Oh, there it is. I did the move! I did the move! This is crazy!
You bleed like all the others.
The combat is so cool looking though. I just wish I didn't have to do it. Maybe something will save me.
Your skills are lackluster.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
Shall I end
Do you see that? Yeah,
You
please.
continue to fail.
Why can't I? I need help. I need help. Chat. I need help. Why can't I do that dash
I
thing?
will destroy you.
I have to use strong attacks against her, but the problem is...
You'll die a failure.
Please, dodge!
I've suffered far worse.
I'm just constantly running... Actually, do I even have stamina? What? Yes, BD! Yes. I mean, I totally had that.
Not quite as gifted as Seer's last apprentice, but not bad.
I bet this is the apprentice of...
I'm surprised she didn't tell you.
That probably is
Sarah
her.
was never good at keeping secrets.
That probably is Seer's apprentice.
Well, huh?
She was weak.
I knew it. I called this last
Imperial
time.
torture chair, surrendered the location of her naive Padawan. They would never have found me.
If it wasn't for her,
Trauma.
she betrayed me.
You were Trilla.
In the flesh.
That's Darth Trilla.
I won't let you manipulate me.
So sure are you? When faced with a choice to protect herself or her Padawan, she chose self-interest. She'll sell you out too.
Well, I can handle myself.
He's like, well, worse
Can you
things have
afford to take
happened.
that chance? Your new master harbors great darkness. The
My
look on her face when
master?
she saw what they had done to me, as I am now. She turned, exposing her true nature. She used the dark side.
To do what?
She cut herself off from the Force.
Oh? How long before she cracks and betrays you too? Is that who you
She
want
is
beside
hot.
you when you find the holocron? What would Jaro Tapal say?
You have no right to mention his name.
I wonder, what would he think if he could see his Padawan now, skulking in the shadows with a betrayer?
Oh my
Granting her
god.
access to a legion of impressionable students.
I won't let anyone touch them.
I thought the same thing once.
This is getting so... Multiple entries. We're like, okay, we got a diary. Okay, write that down. The second sister. TRILLA, whose location Sarah gave up after Imperial torture. Yeah, BD really came in clutch there, you guys. That was so hard. Okay. The Old Republic game has other colors. Wait, what would we talk about? Mixed color blades? I've always wanted something like that, like a rainbow. Here comes Fives to save the day. Hey, too soon. Too soon. Yeah, I didn't have any stims because I didn't actually do the full rest before this, which was a big regret. I'm 1 HP right now, so I hope I don't die after this. Slay Queen. Scion vibes? The power of my poncho. I'm like, this protects me and makes me a good guy, by the way. And it makes me undercover. Because Rex had a poncho. Does anybody remember that? So that's how you know. That's how you know. I don't like that she force choked us into the air and slammed us into the ground. She should do that to me, not him. It's too close to Darth Treya. The trauma is too close. I think about Kreia all the time.
Thanks for the help back there, BD. You saved my life.
Yeah, that's not an
And got us
exaggeration
closer to the tomb.
in my case. Because I was really, really, really about to die. Some people might have been fine when BD decided to step in. Me, I was not fine. It was very canon. It was just, I knew that had to happen to up the drama, so. It should have been me. I'm sensing enemies to lover situation. I agree, actually. Would be a shame if we took a very, very well-meaning Jedi and turned him to the dark side. Someone who seems like he's never done anything wrong in his life. Very opposite from other characters that we've, you know, like, I mean, did we really stand a chance where it was like, you're Revan, and then you're like, okay, one of the people that went with Revan, like, but in this situation, there's a lot of potential for an arc like that. Bad Batch Poncho era. There was tension. Although I could not get a read on how old the apprentice was. But I guess if she's like an apprentice, she's younger than... Okay, so they're probably around the same age. These are different variations of orange in SWTOR. I need to open that. Oh, I need to rest. X. That was close. I almost skipped it again. Remind me to look at that orange page after. Guess what I'll be doing on the 4th? Perfect. Perfect. I couldn't fix her, but we could make each other worse. I could fix her. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I always think that I can, but I don't know. It kind of, you know, having a Starian not turn to the dark side kind of gave me a complex that I can fix
the other tomb.
That's really beautiful.
I don't like it.
Okay. Got some... This is kind of Underdark vibes. Do you have any interest in Kel? No, I think he's... He seems quite young in personality. And yeah, he doesn't seem very bratty. I agree with that assessment. Oop.
I found it.
Oh my god.
But, Seer, why didn't you tell me?
Because she's a liar.
You... How?
I rerouted communication the moment you tried to contact her.
Because she's a
Splicing
liar.
encrypted transmissions was always a pastime of hers. She taught me once. There's no technique Sarah has that I haven't perfected.
Okay. Well, this is okay. That means we get more time with a new interesting character. I hope I don't have to fight her again. Look at these vines even have flowers on them. Moss, flowers. Severely unbratty. He is. He's just like really good. Which is the impression. Oh, I didn't realize we were going through the wall there. I was about to light up the area. She has itchy eyes like you, Mel. Have you looked at them? Wow, we're so alike. She basically is me. What is that? Oh, it's a guardian. Remember when I was afraid to fight this? Good times. In the last tomb, I was like, I can't. Youth counselor energy. No, you're so right. He does. He does. Anyone here? I have a crush on Cal. I feel like Cal also is just like, yeah. I think it's the age thing too. He seems young. I'm worried for him. I mean, I know we're talking like, oh, we can bring him to the dark side, but like that might actually happen. And I've been worried about that for a while because he seems to be kind of seemingly still full of hope and so good-natured. Oh, look, it's these spheres. Black green one from the Rakghoul event. Ooh. Oh, she appeared in the comics. Oh. That's cool. Is this the room? This is very similar. Oh, because it's the same kind of temple. Probably. I was gonna say, this is like the one I was in before. On that other place.
Let me see.
My friend, these devices appear to simulate this planet's gravitational pull. I can't help but see it as a motif.
Okay. My friend. I'm not your friend. At this point, though, you know, I'm a little bit... I'm so open-minded. Let's frame it in a positive way. I'm so open-minded that I'm willing to not immediately distrust everything the Darkside Inquisitor is saying. Because there might be some truth to it. Like, I don't really know Seer that well. He needs to spend more time with people his age, yeah. Although I think everyone he's with right now is way older. No, but you're right. That's why.
For
He
what?
should be with her.
My scouts located an artifact of interest at the rear of this tomb. Even now I'm studying it, learning his secrets. It seems Cordova was rather taken with these Zepho. Perhaps enough to hide the holocron amongst their bones.
Yeah, we'll see how much you learn.
Is it a Jedi holocron, though? Or is it a Sith holocron? I kind of hope there's a Sith holocron so they have to work together. Because then you'll have to use the dark side to open it. Also, I was going to say something else. Oh, if they romance each other, it kind of gives me the vibe of, like, Revan and Karth. Do you know what I'm saying? Should I go that way? They're just shooting the Guardian. They said he's too scared. Jedi and their force balls. Never knew it would be such a big thing until this game. Do you think I'm strong enough to push a Guardian off the edge? He couldn't even be late on his taxes. Nope. The answer is no. Can I not get stepped on with this? The Guardians were definitely programmed to step.
A relic from the ancient Zepho. I sense great vanity and extravagance in this period of their history.
Great vanity and extravagance.
Just what we need.
Just because she's hot doesn't mean she's right. I mean,
Doing all right, BD? Good to hear.
it kind of does.
Want to check it out?
Whatever you
Oh,
say.
we found something.
Oh, we got a new paint. Cool. Like, after Revenge of the Sith, there were all these people making that post that was like, Padme's better than me because if Anakin wanted me to join him in his new empire, I'd be like, oh dang it, I should have done that. Oh, I don't know what I just did. But anyway, it was like, I would have been like, yes. I saw so many people posting that after the Revenge of the Sith theater. Greasy money. Yeah, Trilla is so cool. Hello, Replica. Well, the reveal of Trilla. Although I remember, you guys probably don't remember, but I was like, oh, look at that. That position is... Anyway, I remember I was like, oh, I bet her apprentice, her Padawan, went to the dark side. Why is he posed like that? I think we know why. I think we know why. What is this glowing thing? I'm supposed to use the force on it? What the... Oh no, it's about the gravity stuff. Oh no, this is awful. This is awful. Gotta go, have a good stream. Thank you, Ladder Lord. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see what else we can figure out. Please don't make me do this. What? What?
Nice job.
Candles. Most common offerings brought to Miktrull's tomb. Unending power. Sounds like a Palpatine thing. Did you just call Cal Karth? I mean, there's similarities, right? There's similarities. This is probably what Karth was like at one point in his youth. Yeah, Padme did hear a lot of concerning things about Anakin and just... You wouldn't at least want to try becoming Empress? I think I would... You know, everyone was like, Padme's better than me because I would have... There is that temptation of like, well, could we actually fix things? But that's why Padme's so good, because she's like, nah, that's not right. That's not right.
My friend, what
I kind of don't
found
like
here
this
is
guy.
disconcerting.
Statue of Zepho holding circular objects much like spheres. Force balls. Though much of this tomb is well preserved, these are uniformly destroyed. An interesting puzzle. Not.
Want to check it out? What's that, BD?
Ooh, new lightsaber material. Well, now I have to figure out a puzzle. Although this thing is red, so what does that mean? Wait, or it's just glowing red? Like, oh, there's doors above me? Dang. Oh no. Strong convictions, yep. What are your thoughts? What were our thoughts on Alistair? Hey! Me and Oga Boga, frog enemy. I would get bored and disappear. You mean if I was Empress? I would get bored and disappear for years. Gibson and wins. Her allegiance was to the Republic, to democracy. That pose that Obi-Wan does on the ship is so funny. Like, Padme is there, like, having this last moment trying to see if Anakin really is, you know, that bad. And then you just look back and you see Obi-Wan, hands on his hips. What? I can fit through this gap. Absurd. Absurd. That's my Empire voice because it sounds like a little bit British. I can't even kill these rats anymore. Okay, I don't know what the point of this room is, to be honest. What the? It's a bunch of red stuff I can't do, that's why. I think I have to figure out this puzzle. So that deactivates the magnet. Hmm? Oh. Okay. Now what? Come back, rats! Uh-oh. I didn't mean to hit you. Padme's better than me because I would have lost him when he told me about genociding the Sand People. Yeah, that's... That's wild, actually. Like, and I can't even remember, doesn't she not really say anything? She's just like, oh. Oh no. And then she just like sits with him. That door is glowing green. I don't know what I was supposed to do in that room back there. And just moving on, I guess. I'm just progressing until... I have one skill point. Not sure if better Padme ignoring the whole thing was sus. Obi-Wan stands there like he just finished playing Lego Star Wars. It's also really messed up. Padme's romantic relationship with someone about how... Wait, I thought they were close in age. Oh, I guess she... I thought she... I mean, he's clearly younger than her, but... She was still like... Wasn't she like a teen when he was like a kid? But I guess... I don't know. It was pretty cool of Obi-Wan to sneak onto the ship and make Anakin think she brought her with him. Yeah, that was wild. Not diplomatic at all. But I thought about it. Actually, I had a revelation when I was watching it this time in theaters, because I was like, I think partially he did it, which this is going to sound a little bit messed up too. But I think he partially did it as a test to, like, he's watching them have this final conversation. And in his mind, he's probably like, okay, if Anakin doesn't, you know, turn back here, like, if Padme can't do this, then he's really gone. Like, even knowing that he did all the other stuff, he was probably like, yeah, seeing that he did that to her, that's like all the confirmation I need that, like, I really need to do something about him. Because I feel like before that, Obi-Wan was like, yeah, I need to do something about him, but, like, I don't know if I can. And then when he saw that, he was like, okay. Like, that's literally the final straw, because that's the person that he risked all of this stuff for, was Padme. And then he's, like, choking her. Okay, I think I'm going to save up this force point. He was manipulating Padme to love him all this time. Like, Padme was so weird letting it slide. I don't know if I'd take that take. 22 and 27, 5 years. Yeah, that sounds about right. Anakin was really young when you think about it. Like 22 is so young. 12 to his 9-ish, okay. Obi-Wan had a cameo. This is a distress signal. Looks so much older. Yeah, she does look older. Even though she was quite young. Yeah. Yep. All good points. Okay. I think there's a... I don't know what Padme's mentality was, to be honest, with Anakin. I don't know if it was like, I can fix him, or just like some kind of optimism that he... What the heck? I mean, I think there's something to be said for her not being... I mean, she's still pretty young, too.
Better double back and tell the squad.
even though she is smart and wise and all of these things. What the heck? This is irritating me that I can't destroy any of these.
What was that?
Should I keep going this way? I'm so confused. Feels like there's things I'm missing. Oh well, I guess we just keep going forward. Of all the things going on, I don't feel 5 or 8 year age gap between adults is the biggest issue. Yeah, I don't honestly think so either. They're both kind of in the same age range. Like they're both young adults. He like 22 though, for all the stuff that he did and like being a general in the Clone Wars and all of that, like, that's wild. Where am I going? Am I just supposed to jump on that moss? I'm gonna get nauseous. Okay. Both in their 20s, yeah. It's one of the worst cinema romances I've long since stopped trying to figure it out. I think the most confusing thing about it is like it's easy to see why Anakin likes Padme, right? But it's harder to see how Padme...
More of my soldiers breach this tomb every minute.
Afraid to face me yourself?
Had your droid not intervened, I would have killed you.
I literally almost died.
It's okay, buddy. Just ignore her.
Just ignore her. He's like starting to get pissed off. He's like, actually, I am kind of annoyed. Okay, for now we're just gonna go forward and then we can worry about this weird puzzle stuff later, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know. A lot of it's unavailable to me still, so we can come back if we have to. Yeah, it's Natalie Portman. Yeah, it's Hayden Christensen. Okay. Yeah, that is valid. I guess that is what most people's argument is, though, is that she just thought he was hot. Like, people will be like, yeah, she was just like, yeah, he's hot. Which I guess people do that, right? Wow. I feel like those stormtroopers should be more concerned. I mean, it's not that he doesn't have good qualities, it's just... The confusing part about it is their politics. Like, the things that he repeatedly argues are just like really red flag politics that she so clearly stands against.
Jedi is here. You're the only one's gonna fight. Don't let up. Stay in formation. Watch your back.
Oh god, I kind of hate that they're over there now because that's right where I have to jump. The other guy just stepped off the edge. He was just a little bit off balance. That's why balance is so important, young Padawan.
You're not getting out of here alive.
Where are you? He became Vader when he was like 24. Whose idea was it to give him a Padawan? Yoda? Was it Yoda? Wasn't it Yoda? Who's like, oh, this will help. Yoda, like, confuses me. I don't really like Yoda, but... I know that's a whole thing.
I see you down there.
The drug lord?
Finish the job?
Yes. What if he just respawned? Why did I think he was just gonna respawn up here so I'd have to fight him? Finish the job? Yeah. Bye! Do I want to disconnect all of this? Yes, because I need to go on that moss. Oh, this is a little bit concerning how much we're changing here. Also, I don't really know which platforms I've been to because I'm just gonna focus on what I do know. So, didn't they date during those years? Oh, the actors? Wait, did they really? Wait a minute. This is where I was before. No. It's not. Where is it? It's happening. It's the Zepho effect. Ah!
Jedi's fast!
Like what? Where have I been? Where have I not been? In this room. My method mistake now. I mean, he kind of was. Yeah. I meant Anakin, not Yoda. But I did use... Wait, force repulse. The thing where you jump down. Oh! Please, get back up. Oh, by the way, that just made me notice this over here. You know what? I'm not going to do any tricks anymore. How do I get in there? He hoped it would mature him. Instead, he spent the whole war arguing childish banter with a 14-year-old. Okay, maybe if I throw that... Wait, I have an idea. I'm so good at this game.
An ancient Zephonian, part of a workforce that helped construct this tomb. He died before the job was finished.
I think George Lucas just has a weird view on politics, and Dave Filoni has no view on politics, so who even knows? Everything gets clear once you remember Lucas was a kid in the 50s, an old dude writing a young adult romance. Honestly, like, the lines that everybody's like, oh, they're so cringy, the dialogue, that doesn't bother me. But also, as we know, I sometimes like those cringy romance pickup lines. But what is weird is just, yeah, kind of searching out. I mean, maybe the implication is just like, well, they... Where the heck am I trying to go? Why can't I climb up? I mean, I don't think those two would have had a very long-lasting relationship, even if the circumstances were different. Anakin and Padme. Because they just weren't compatible on the important things. Like, it probably would have been one of those things where if they got to, like, move on with their lives, they would have looked back and been like, yeah, that early 20s relationship was wild. Not the best choice. Okay. Maybe if I go over here. Can I jump on this? No. If there was a trooper there, probably had been some of the plot holes. But I don't know. I guess some plot hole stuff doesn't bother me that much because, I mean, that's kind of how life is too. Like, there are things that are just like, if it was written down, would be legitimately plot holes. Like, people would be like, this could never happen because this, and then it does happen anyway. So some of that doesn't really, I mean, I don't really overthink too much on those things personally, but I can see how it would bother other people. Okay, there's gotta be a way I'm climbing this thing wrong. Okay, so I do need to get over there because there's a trooper over there. How can I get... I feel like I should be able to... Maybe I'm supposed to be up there and then jump onto that log. It was so funny when in the Clone Wars thing, Obi-Wan's like, oh, I'm so excited for a new Padawan. And then they're like, psych, this is for Anakin. And he's kind of like, oh. You figured out this one echo thing way faster than me? Thanks, guys. Nobody ever compliments me. Okay. So, I think maybe I have to get up somehow. Let's go back. Wait, is there any way for me to climb in here? Nope, that's just a little... Can't go this way. Maybe I have to go back? Or do you think I can jump from this? Huh. Probably not. That seems kind of far. Okay. What about, like, this route? No. I feel like I should be able to grab onto this. Oops. Yeah, I think I will have to backtrack, actually. But I just don't know. So the only way I can backtrack is if I do this. But how can I? I don't know how far it'll let me backtrack here, actually, though. Because the moss was on the other side, so unless there's moss on this side that I can climb onto. He didn't like sand, she liked sand. It never would have worked. I don't know. Yoda, like, foresees so much stuff, and then he just kind of, like, does nothing. Exactly, Replica. Not to project myself here, but have you ever had a relationship/friendship where you truly care about the other, but can't connect with them on a deeper level, and sometimes feel guilty because you're not being sincere about not connecting with them, and leave a lot of stuff unresolved just to keep going? I know this wasn't the intention, but Anakin and Padme... No, I agree with that. And yes, I have experienced that. Particularly with friendships. Can I come back here? No, but I agree, because that's why I feel like they were in this... But the thing is, they were together for, like, a while. But I guess they didn't spend a lot of quality time together. But it did feel like a lot of those deeper issues, they were kind of like riding the wave of like attraction romance is what it felt like. I'm a little bit stuck here because I don't really understand. Now, BD, if you activate this while I'm on here, I don't really know where I'm supposed to go. Considering I can't go... I don't know where to go. I feel like I'm stuck on this little... Because I can't get back. Maybe there is some climbable... Last time it was a vine that I just didn't see. But... Is there anything? I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Because when it's in this position, I really can't go back. But I also couldn't get... Oh, freeze it mid-slide? I didn't think about that. But how? Do you mean like slow it? Like I could slow... Oh, because they do turn blue. Or do they? Yeah. Okay. And this just lets you get back. Okay, but now... Oops, wrong way. See, the whole time I was like, I need someone to press that button while I'm on this wall. It's always, you gotta slow it. But yeah, kind of on that same vein, Fahrenheit, I think that's why they wouldn't have worked out, even if like all this other Jedi dark side stuff didn't... Oh my god. It's Kitty Mundi down there. Even if that stuff didn't happen, if it was like a normal relationship, they were kind of just like... There are a lot of relationships like that though. Where people just like... I don't know why. Some people just want companionship, I think. And so they just... Some people will stay in those relationships for a long time too. Where you just like don't have that deeper level unresolved. You know, like you don't resolve those deeper level things or talk about them because you don't really have that deeper connection. They didn't understand each other very well. Anakin and Padme. Oh my god. And they also had very, very, very different lives. I figured out when I revisited, so I looked at the plan and walked past it. Obi-Wan always felt like he wants to give Maul a hug and call it a day. Maul can't let it go because his hatred is what's keeping him, like, going. It's what's keeping him alive. Obi-Wan has the most villains. Oh my god, everybody wants to be his nemesis. They're like, Kenobi. They had one date episode, 7 seasons. The other where he just got super jealous. Yeah.
Kenobi.
Like,
everybody is obsessed with him. They're like...
Imagine the artifacts the Empire would have missed if it weren't for your intervention on this backwater planet.
Sure it's worth the cost? I hear Project Augur came at a high price.
Stormtroopers and workers. Expendable resources.
You're a monster.
I am what Sarah made me.
I am what you made me. Cad Bane was mainly... Oh my god, I love the episodes, the arc, where Obi-Wan's like undercover as Hardeen. Is that his name? Why is that just... Is that his name? Hardeen. Anyway. And that whole thing that it's just... It's so... They should have let Anakin and Maul fight. So they could have a loser. The Emperor was more for the whole universe. Emperor Palpatine was Luke's villain. Yeah. Yeah, how did they get here? That's actually a really good question. How did the stormtroopers get out on all of these platforms? Why are you fighting Andor, the goat? Oh my god. It'd be like if you couldn't even talk about Jalaxel. Yes, exactly. Like, you know what, though? At least I notice that about people when I'm interacting with them. Like, I can tell when somebody doesn't really get me. They're just kind of like having that surface level pleasantness. Honestly, that was one of my biggest fear in relationships because I just really... What the heck? I really need somebody to... Wow, I can walk on this. Just... Wait a minute. I don't get what this is. Oh no, it's more of these gravity things. I fear I have no idea what's going on with the puzzles in this area. But... Oh, I better figure it out. Oh. Wait a minute. Those just broke. That's probably not good. Can I, like, gently move them? What else can I do? Can I do, like, a force pull? It indicates I can move these with the force. Hello, Non-Man! How are you? How are you? He garners attention. Yeah, he's a diva. He's... Because, like, you kind of... You see Obi-Wan and he just, like, pisses you off, you know? Or is that just me? Oh, no. Okay, so I have to get these in position. Somehow. What the heck am I doing? How am I gonna do that, though? Oh! I don't get it. Also, I only have 2 of these. It's funny how they move so much when I just run into them. It looks like I'm supposed to put them in these... It's because he's bald there. Anakin Padme gave me that vibe last week when I saw episode 3 in the theater. Yeah, current real life circumstances had nothing to do with it. It definitely, I think it became a lot clearer to people in more recent times that, like, their difference in political ideas is, like, a very big thing in that relationship. I don't even understand what's going on, to be honest. Like, I'm trying to put those in those circles, but I don't even know why. And also how it's possible. Or maybe I need to just find another one. No. They just come out of here, like, on cooldown. It makes sense for Anakin. Grew up cloistered, fixated on one girl, and never really interacted with Padme. Suddenly being into Anakin is a part that... Yeah. Like, he does have some good qualities, you know. He kind of is like, oh, it's like, oh, he's a Jedi. He's kind of like a hero. But also then you learn things about him that you're like, oh. to do with this. I also don't see how solving this is going to get this to open up for me, but I suggest patience. Beady, tell me!
Okay?
Help! Help me do the puzzle. Oh, there's one here! Wait, what? How did this one not break? Oh, well. Was that the one I knocked off the wall before? Or was that just an extra? Maybe I... So one of these, maybe I'm just supposed to push this at the... Maybe I'm supposed to put this flame onto the root? Like push it like that, toward that? I mean, I'm just gonna start trying that because I don't know what else to do. Oh no, it's a lot harder to get these. Oh. I like how it says shortcut unlocked, but I don't even know where else to go. Like, to me, that wasn't even a shortcut. It was just like, I'm stuck here. I mean, I could have backtracked. But we know how backtracking goes for me. That's true. They did go through traumatic events. He's his grandmaster. I feel like it should be close-ish relationship. Yeah. They never talk about... Yeah. Yeah, they don't really talk about Qui-Gon, except they're like, oh, Qui-Gon learned immortality. Okay, now I'm up here. This is above the other puzzle room. I don't think I ever figured out what I was supposed to figure out down there. But it's okay. As long as the game lets me go forward, I'm gonna keep going forward.
Jedi scum.
Oh, no. Come over here.
Jedi are nothing but traitors. Can you feel that?
Dang it.
Death is calling you.
He's not as stupid as he should be.
Running again. This one's green.
I keep accidentally doing that. That's what I was trying to do.
You. You are weak.
I also need to try practice holding slow down like that.
My hands will falter.
Those rats were trying to help me.
You scum.
Do it. Oh, it's because it takes force energy. I'm not very good at paying attention to when I have actual energy to do stuff. What does that say? Electrobation Purge Trooper. They're vulnerable after finishing the initial attack. That's annoying. Something I'm never gonna think about again. Not all attraction is logical. Sometimes people just stick with someone they think is hot. Yeah, I think that does happen a lot. I think that does. How did this happen? We're smarter than this. Obi-Wan is so funny to me.
Now, did you see something move? hostile. Get ready.
I'm tracking him. Move
I'm
in.
clocking it in. That's what he said.
Are you gonna kill us all?
Yes.
Just need one hit.
I just like backwards deflected. That was cool. Because watching the opening bits of Revenge of the Sith are so fun when it's like Obi-Wan and Anakin kind of just in their Clone Wars shenanigans. Where am I trying to go? And Obi-Wan just has so much anxiety. He is so anxious. And also, like, every other thing that he says is just complaining. So funny. It would probably also, like, be a little bit too much for me if I were his Padawan.
I've taken the artifact back to my ship for analysis. Pity you couldn't make it in time.
Dang it.
Doesn't matter what you steal. You'll never understand it.
Yet you do?
You'll find out soon enough.
I'll take those odds.
Did I not say baton? I'll take those odds. Force Unleashed? Oh. If they were clones, that's messed up. That's messed up. Oh, I said electrobation. That's so funny. Same thing, same thing. Okay, how? Oh, great. Oh, this is gonna be great. There's just a bunch of floating spheres. I mean, not spheres, cylinders. This thing I can't get past. Why does it feel like I've been here before? Did I come this way? Wait, is Matt Mercer the voice of the Stormtroopers? Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Figure being the mentor to Anakin takes a permanent toll on your psyche. But sometimes I'm like, but, you know, which affected which more? Was it being the mentor to Anakin, or was it being the student of Obi-Wan that caused these problems on both sides? Man, I love moss. I think I have to go up here. We're just gonna lunge for it. Oh my god, that was scary. Probably drop down now, right? It's a bit of a buzzkill until another happy landing, but it's so funny. It's so funny. I would just love to annoy him. Like, I wouldn't even be able to stop myself just because he's like such an anti-menace. Have I played Force Unleashed? No. I've only played KOTOR. Okay. That's where the Clone Wars fills in. That's why he's so anxious. He started off pretty confident. Yeah. Listening to Anakin's thesis all day. Yes, but to be fair, Obi-Wan has those reactions to Anakin. Now I said Rianakins. I'm just making everything into shenanigan, Rianakin. The main character, since he voices Maul? Wait, what is Force Unleashed? I only ask after hearing that. What is this game? Please enlighten me. Where are we going? Oh, wait. Haven't I been here before? Nah, there's no way. Should I rest? No, I think we're good. Unless I have to face what's her name again, but she said she already got to her ship. Hopefully I'm not gonna...
Keep your guard up.
They haven't seen us somehow. Hopefully I'm not gonna confront her on her ship. He's just a GM voicing everything. Yeah, once you hear it, it's hard to unhear. You lower his life expectancy by 1 year every time you jump and barely make it. I just like to keep the drama up, you know? Are we gonna die? Are we gonna make it? Am I gonna disappear for 2 years? You just never know. You just never know. Okay, now we have to sneak.
I noticed something while examining the sarcophagus. It's a very convenient
Can't believe she's still talking to
location
me.
dispose of nuisances.
You lured me here. Was this your plan all along?
You truly have the wits of a scrapper.
I think we've won because we've really captured her attention.
Identify that pattern. Got an intruder here. Keep your heads down. Someone else
Excuse
get
me,
in
there's
here.
like a dropship coming in. Oh no. I keep doing that accidentally.
Jedi will perish.
Oh no, there's one of these.
Slow.
Stim, BD!
Give me a stem!
I'll relish bleeding you.
What did he just say? I'll relish what?
Alone. Finally. Face me, coward.
Stop. I'm getting turned on.
Don't let him escape. Get to the Jedi.
I better deflect that. Okay. We're falling, which is... If Cody doesn't bring me my lightsaber back, what is it all for?
Padawan,
Oh no.
where is the Force?
Everywhere it is within me, it surrounds me.
Just so. It connects you.
Just so.
There will be times when emotion, pain, or exhaustion.
No, never.
You will feel cut
Look
off,
at his toes.
isolated. This is an illusion.
Why am I...
Your lightsaber lies there, out of reach, but you remain connected through the Force. Feel that energy around you, and summon your weapon.
Hopefully I won't get wrecked this time. Oh, finally, Force Pull! You have to play Force Unleashed, it's great. Wait, let me catch up in the chat for a second.
Don't let yourself get discouraged.
There's a sequel, too. A Star Killer who's
Relax,
voiced by Sam
Padawan.
Witwer. Insanely overpowered Sith apprentice to Darth Vader, that's cool. It's like these games, but clunkier because it's older. It's part of Legends, so it's very different than modern games. I don't think this point needs more trauma. Test your heart quite often. I mean, someone's got to do it. It's a hard job.
Force is within you, around you,
This poor kid.
connecting you to your weapon.
Third time's the charm.
You must ignore all distraction.
Me looking at chat. How do you know I'm distracted? This is so meta. Hello, Master Knight Zombie. Why did the Jedi become a stand-up comedian? They had great foresight. But, okay! Look at that.
Force is with me. It connects us.
Wow. Now I
Yeah,
can do so
I think
many
so.
more puzzles. So now what? Shouldn't I, like, get out of here? Whee! Is this thing moving? Finally, we can do some push and pull with Trilla. Oh, it's so funny. This was a great day.
You survived.
Not part of your plan?
Luckily, I always allow for contingencies.
All right, simmer down, Sean. We can't all be pillow experts.
You survived. Super Pete! Oh my gosh, thank you for the sub at tier 1. What good timing. That's very, very, very kind. What's up? How are you? Well, just doing Jedi things, you know. As we do, as we do. Contemplating enemies to lovers romance with Trilla. If she appeared inside of our forced memories, that would be kind of hot. That would. That would. He survived. That was so unfortunate. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there, though, because those vines are there. Oh, I have to set them on fire somehow? But, like... Oh, I have to pull... I forgot I have pull. That's why. He was like, not part of your plan. What? Falling to his death. Oh my god. Not Survivor. I know, right? Trademark. Trademark. New skills. Cal has healed his connection with the Force. That's cute. Don't know how he managed to do that with me controlling things, but that just shows you how good of a Jedi he is. I don't know what I even want to get. Throws the double-bladed. Yeah, let's get that. Wait, I can't get that yet. Dang it, I have to get leaping slash first. Fine. I can't. That costs 2. I guess we're saving up. Done with Zepho? Wait, really? You survived, right? I'm like, she's like, Cal. I need to have a nemesis. So, why do I have to backtrack? Oh, we just have to go back to the main chamber. Right? That would be kind of disappointing, though, if you're, like, finally setting up to have this, like, nemesis potential romance arc, and then they just, like, fall off a cliff because they're bad at being a Jedi. Like...
He's there, right there.
What does it say?
Won't survive much longer.
Great.
I think we're too much for him. Fight us, you coward!
Why did they say that? That's it. Oh, he's too... Dang it, all of these things respawn because I... Uh-oh. Okay. Does anybody ever do these without respawning everything? New war crime just dropped. Sometimes I just mash too many buttons and then I can't cancel what I'm doing. Jedi back in action. Oh no, not this again. There's gotta be an easier way to get back here, right? Wait a minute. Can I even get back here? Uh-oh. There's a rope I can pull. I can pull now. I can pull. Whee. Wait, you're telling me he couldn't pull before? Like he couldn't just grab something and pull either? One second, I gotta set this down. What's my plan with that?
We got him! He's too far away!
This is embarrassing. Everybody back off! Did you turn them into a war crime? That's not just me. It's the game. What do I do?
I can take it myself.
Oh my god.
Nice hit! Someone else get in here.
Oh dang it, I'm out of force energy.
If he gets away, Command will kill us. I missed.
I really need to give him more force power meter. I tried to rest as little as possible. I kind of forgot I would have to backtrack. Because I was like, oh. I was like, I'm getting to the end. This is fine. Okay, so now what do? I have to hook. I think I can hook it around. God, that spy droid is still there.
The enemy! On him! Attacking!
What?
Jedi hit!
This is crazy.
Scratch. The whole squad is down.
I got an achievement for that. Look out below.
With me!
Well, I don't know what to do. I have to just do this before they come through and hit me.
Contact!
Oh, I guess last time I just...
Keep on him! He's dodging! Attacking the target.
Yeah, the force repulsion doesn't seem that good. God, these things are so annoying. Ah! Tried to push it, but okay. Oh god. How do I get back? Raise the spire. Oh! Okay, we're just going back to the main chamber, I think. This lets me know I'm on the right track. No! Okay. Dang it, there's so many. Did I not sense this echo?
This was an offering to the sage buried here. At the time, it was considered precious.
Interesting. I love how the blaster sounds sound the exact same as KOTOR. How do I raise the spider? Raise the spire. It's showing me this room. Oh no, it's this puzzle. Maybe if I push his body onto this. Oh. Somehow I have to get that suspended marble out. Did you watch Cassian Andor TM? I didn't watch this week's yet, unfortunately. I only saw the first 3 from last week.
Enemy closing in. Let you win, traitor.
What?
You'll regret that.
Can I get a stim, BD1?
Oh. What am I supposed to do with these now? There was something up here, I think. Where was it? Where those roots were? There's some way up there. The second Andor arc. I'm so excited to watch it. I think next week's will obliterate me. How many? Wait, I know we've said this before, but how many weeks are we getting? I have to somehow get.
Surrender! Afraid of a fight?
Back up. Stand up. I can take you myself.
I'm pretty sick of fighting all this stuff. I just want to do the puzzle. I really wish I hadn't respawned everything. I got so low. Fighting. Oh, listen, Trilla. 2 more? I actually like Saw Gerrera now. To be honest, I've never really understood why everybody hates Saw Gerrera so much, but apparently I'm just an extremist. Okay, so what are we doing here? Pulling this. Oh, what the? What the? I feel like that should crash it open. Just saying. I can pull this like a little bit. It's great when you can do a Saw Gerrera when the writers actually believe in something and are competent. I always thought it was the fact. I always thought it was the fact that he had been in every single Star Wars thing since Rogue One. Oh, has he really? Oh, well, maybe I can attach that to that. Wait, what? I thought usually... I don't know what I'm doing, chat. I don't know. I don't get this puzzle so far. Oh, there's a bunch of flames. Not the goat again. We need to shatter this. We can get these. What is the point of all of these being... You never felt like a character would randomly appear. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Rogue One, Rebel Season 3, Rebel Season 4, Fallen Order, Bad Batch, Andor, Clone Wars. Yeah, he's in so much stuff. To be honest, I don't know why I'm still surprised when he shows up. Because, yeah. But every time I'll be like, oh, Saw Gerrera's gonna be in this. And then it's like, he was in this game. Oh, there it is. Okay, now what are we doing next? I don't really understand. It's up. But what are we gonna do from there? Makes me feel like we need to do something else with this box, but I'm not really sure if this actually has any relevance to anything other than getting up. Really wishes the rain was closer to 40 to 50 years instead of 20. Yeah, some of that. Yeah. It is. I know people are like, wow, he's so old. Oh, there's a burning. I knew there was some other place we needed to burn this. Oh, the water puts it out. How do we stop the water? Oh, God. House. I don't know. Maybe I'll pull this thing out here. Oh. Another echo.
This was lit as a sign of respect and reverence for the sage buried here.
Cool. Request a hint.
Vines? They're the only thing holding that chain together.
Wait, there's vines out there? What chain? What are they talking about? This chain is made of vines? Wow, that's interesting. Just set it on fire. Are these burnable vines here? No, I don't think so. Although... I don't have any fire here. It's funny how you can't like lightsaber them, but the fire just disintegrates them. Trying to wash a bit of cotton candy, but it dissolves in the water! That's so sad. Oh, wait. Oh, I just noticed this. I just noticed I could climb here. Okay. But to what end? There aren't any of those flaming things for me to get. Oh, wait. Can I put it up here and then bring it through the bars? I don't know about that one. How would I do that? I think that's not gonna work. What a strange game this is. Oh, you can throw it really far. Oh my god. But how do you throw it more delicately? I don't even know if this is a workable plan, chat. I'm just trying stuff. Dang it. When they were talking about the vines holding the chain, was that about the main thing that we're trying to do? That was totally up there. It was totally up there. Do you think you can time this through there? No. Wait, I'm dumb. Pretend that didn't happen. I think the water's only dripping down through the doorway, so I still have to be able to aim this, which is kind of a struggle. There's no way. I'm supposed to do this, right? Right? That clearly is the way to do this. Can't wait for next week's stream. Thank you for the positive comment, Temple. Please stay up there. Man, this is harder than it looks. Have a good night, Temple. Yeah, it must be very late for you. But hey, I didn't end the stream earlier this time on Zepho. I think I got it through. Question mark? Wow, that was a struggle. I'm just trying to get to a good stopping point here, but then I keep finding things. Yes! Video games are fun. What a strange...
Remains of a Zepho soldier. They were killed for stealing an offering to the sage.
I keep getting all this side lore too, because I'm avoiding doing the main thing that I need to do, which is go back to that chamber. Where are the vines? Oh, there's the vines! Oh my chat. That's it. There's water everywhere. Ah. But if I throw it into the magnets... Ha ha ha. I'm slowly learning. Okay, how do I aim this? And I still have to put the force ball in the hole. It's kind of nice that I can pull now, though. Uh-oh. Yes. Oh no. Is there more?
Here it is. I have finally found an intact representation of this sacred Zepho artifact. My friend, look closely. This is Miktrull at the vault on Begana. You can see an object in their hand. Based on this imagery, I believe this object allows the Force wielder to perceive the mysteries of the vault. This is the key and the guide, the Zepho Astrium. But who would destroy images of it, and why? It requires more research. However, our next step is clear. Find an astrium, if any still exist.
An astrium. You ever heard of it?
Is that like a star map thing?
Me neither. But a key. Yeah, I understand that. Looks like we know what we have to find.
Where are we finding this? Oh. Oh my gosh, we are outside. Everything is connected. Achievement. It would have been crazy if instead of the Zepho it was Rakata, and instead of Fallen Order it was a KOTOR remaster. I know. Like what we've been, that would be wild though. Like if you played up until this point and then it just switched. New poncho material. That would be such a good... People would be so mad, but also so happy, so... Well, dang it. I think... this is the end for this week. My twitching eyes got me through. You know, I'm gonna make the same mistake I made that one time and not go back to the ship. I'm guessing we're gonna go back to the ship and talk about all of this TRILLA stuff with Sayre, but we'll see. I don't know. Imagine you fell from a cliff and you wake up in the prologue of KOTOR. Oh my god! Like the Skyrim meme. That would be so good. So good. Can somebody make that?